Back when I was in university, my life was painfully repetitive. Classes, studying, sleep, repeat. So when my parents left town for a weekend to visit relatives, I was excited to finally have the house to myself. I invited a couple of friends over for Saturday night, planning to order food and relax for once. But before that, my university was hosting a late night trivia competition on Friday, and my classmates convinced me to join. The event ended up being way bigger than I expected. The auditorium was packed with students, music was playing, food was everywhere, and honestly, it was one of the few nights that semester where I actually felt relaxed. Our team even finished second place. By the time everything ended, though, it was close to midnight. I caught the final subway train home and started the 10-minute walk towards my neighborhood. That's when I heard it. A scream, not a normal scream. The kind of scream that sounds like someone is being tortured. It echoed through the street so loudly that I physically stopped walking. At first, I couldn't figure out where it came from. Then, it happened again, closer this time, from the direction of my neighborhood. My heart immediately started pounding. The street around me was completely empty. No cars, no people. Most houses already had their lights off. I started walking faster while constantly checking behind me. Then, as I turned a corner near my street, I saw a group of men standing far ahead in the darkness. The second they noticed me, they started running towards me, all of them. I didn't wait to understand why. I sprinted. My house was thankfully much closer to me than they were, but I could hear them yelling while chasing me down the street. I reached my front door, dropped my keys in panic, grabbed them again, and finally unlocked the door seconds before they got closer. I slammed it shut and locked every lock immediately. My entire body was shaking. I killed the lights and stood silently near the door, listening. Nothing, no footsteps, no voices, just silence. That somehow scared me even more. After a few minutes, I carefully peeked through the front window. The street was empty. I checked the kitchen window too. Nothing. I finally called emergency services and explained everything, including the horrifying scream I heard earlier. The dispatcher sounded unconvinced at first because technically nobody had attacked me. Still, they agreed to send a patrol car through the neighborhood. About 20 minutes later, I watched a police vehicle slowly drive past my house. Eventually, exhaustion took over and I went to sleep. The next day, my friend came over and I joked about the situation to avoid sounding paranoid. But deep down, I couldn't shake the feeling that something seriously wrong had happened nearby that night. Then came the second night. I was lying in bed watching a movie when I suddenly heard a loud bang outside the house, like something heavy had hit the wall. I muted the TV immediately. Silence again. At this point, the fear was turning into frustration. I looked through the upstairs window facing the street, but everything appeared normal. No people, no movement. Still, I barely slept that night. The next morning, my parents returned home, and I finally told them everything. Within a week, we installed security cameras around the property. Nothing strange ever happened again. But I still replayed that night in my head constantly. Who was screaming? Why did those men suddenly chase me? I mean, I had nothing to do with them. I didn't even know them. Were they trying to rob someone? Or was the screaming some kind of trap to lure people outside? I honestly don't know. And that uncertainty is what still scares me the most. Well, that's all for tonight. If you liked the story, please like the video, and if you wanna hear some really interesting and true scary incidents, please do subscribe. Good night. Take care.